all these large, and look at it. You have a different animal. If you remove more days, but the reason we presented it like that is because we took the sample in which that effect of the black swan was the smallest. Because we were waiting, we did it like that, waiting for people to attack us, because economists, typically, economics is a science where they think they know a lot, and they can explain everything, so they don't consider that these events are worthy discussing or studying, and their statistics don't take that into account. So I have a little war with economists, which means that I need the bodyguard. No, I'm kidding. So but this is, okay, and this is the weakest effect in any commodity or any product traded is in the S&P. And here it is. You remove 10 days in 20 years. So 1 day in 500 explains half the returns. Okay? So the rare, and then we take companies, it's the same thing. Even, it's far more accentuated for companies. Okay? But you say, oh, it's 1 day. Nothing counts. So this is one of the reasons we fail to forecast. So I'm going to continue now with our failure to forecast by telling you now, I'm an empiricist. I'm a staunch empiricist in the sense that I don't like people to make statements look good in suits. So this is Bloomberg, and if anyone here has seen Bloomberg, you push echo every morning, and you can see what numbers come, event, and then they have survey here. What they call up the banks, and every bank has an official estimate of what that number is going to be. It's an economic number. So the prior number, you take here housing starts. I don't know what that means. I don't care. So prior number 2009K. All right. Actual that survey they ask economists is 1970K, and here in white you have the actual. They publish the actual, and these are the ones for the days for the 20th. You know the numbers coming out. So basically, with this, you have an invaluable test to see how competent economists are at forecasting, because what you have here is major forecast. That number up here is a major forecast. Is a forecast by major Wall Street economists. But these guys are foolish enough to do it publicly, to publish a number instead of say it's going to be high or low, something vague. I mean, if you learn, you know, they're not competent enough for us to go and test it. Now, a very simple test. The test is, who's better at predicting that actual, okay, the surveys, is the average economist or the prior number? In other words, a naive interpretation of the past. In other words, I call it the cab driver test. You show numbers to a cab driver to explain to me, predict, okay? And effectively, who do you think? The prior works a lot better than all economists. So we're paying basically these people and GNP drain for them to wear expensive suits. 5,000, 6,000 suits, right? Dollar suits. All right, they go, they fly, they go in, it's the cost of the economy. Okay, now this is the economist, all right? Of course, you do it with security analysts, you find the same thing, but something even more vicious with security analysts. It's that they're all going to huddle here,